Hey, I'm Tom Wiley with Flextone Game Calls, and I'm going to take a quick second to tell you all about how to use the Flextone Buck Commander Rut Hunter. And one thing's for sure, if you're going to team up with the Buck Commander team, you got to make a call that does not make sissy sounds, is the way they put it. This call is designed for the rut, for the pre-rut, post-rut. It can be used anytime, but its specialty is hardcore buck growls, aggressive buck grunts, desperate doe bleats, you know, kind of a bit more aggressive sounds. It's got a lot of volume. Now you can squeeze it and control the volume back down to produce whatever kind of sounds you want, but its specialty is aggressive style calling. It looks really cool, but that's not what it's about. It's about making accurate buck and doe sounds. Uses Flextone technology, of course, soft flexible material, more like an animal's vocalization system, soft tissues in the neck and tongue. Gives this call an incredibly accurate sound. It's very simple to use. I'll go through the different sounds that it'll make. First, I'm going to show you a buck growl, because that's one sound that was important that this call does. And you want to be able to put a lot of air into it without it peaking out or breaking up. You want a lot of volume. And when I'm blowing this, I'm just going, whoo, I'm kind of humming just a little bit into it and blowing fairly hard. And it's got a couple of holes in it to allow you to control your volume. But I'm starting out with it closed, and then I'm opening it up, and I'm so that's basically a buck growl or bawl type of sound, very aggressive sound. It'll also makes really loud tending grunts, and when you're doing a tending grunt, you want to do it with a fairly rapid pace, about the same speed as if he was bird dogging a doe, and about the same sequence as 1 foot hitting the ground when he's walking pretty fast, kind of like this. And that's just the sound that he's steadily grunting while he's trailing a doe. Social grunt, just shorter grunts, a little bit more contented sound. But again, aggressive sounds. And another sound that this call does absolutely awesome is a desperate doe bleat. If you see the little D button, if you'll just pinch that down while you're blowing it, you can get some tremendous volume out of this doe estrus bleat. I'm kind of blowing the words meow into it when I'm blowing it. You can also, if you want to back off of that a little bit, early bow season, you may not want to get quite that aggressive. That's a sound, you know, bucks and does alike, they're trained from birth to, you know, when a fawn strays too far away from a doe, she just gives them a little bitty doe bleat like this. And that's just basically saying, hey, you're getting a little too far, come over here. Well, you know, that's ingrained in these deer from the time that they're fawns. So it's a sound, it's just a contented sound that's saying, hey, I'm a deer, I'm over here. And it's a sound that they'll often investigate. So, you know, just a little short doe bleat is great during bow season or early rut. As the rut approaches, that's when you're going to want to start doing those more aggressive sounds, like the buck growl that I mentioned, or the desperate doe bleat. So as you can see, this call will do anything. It'll get soft, it'll get loud and aggressive, and you know, one thing you don't want to happen is get that sick feeling when you see a monster buck out there and he's going the wrong way at 100 yards and you're just sitting there feeling like you can't do anything with it. Well, with this call, you can command him to come back. It's got the volume to reach out there and make that buck do something you want him to do, and that's come back and investigate. If you'll go out and get one of these, put it in your bag, you'll be ready for any situation this hunting season.